Episode 142 of I Said What I Said podcast. And we're here. And we're back.
Look around, everybody on mute.
Hey!
You the fucking... Yo.
No, I won't do stuff like that.
I know,
do stuff like that.
You have a competitive...
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
I think it's just stupid, and I think it's ignorant, I think it's immature, and I think it's very loser-like to make noise when you know that's the trend.
Shut the fuck up.
And can I say something real quick?
Jersey, I'm so mad at us.
Can I say something? So
can I say I think it was the New York bitches that was making mad noise? New York girls are loud. Great personality, bubbly spirits, characters, one of a kind. But you bitches is loud.
You think so?
It was them.
You think so?
And I know y'all like to tussle.
Tussle.
You want to fight? I want to tussle. Listen. No, what were you saying? Beyonce took over my spirit.
What I want to say, I'm trying to make sure, like, if I'm...
Oh, we matching wearing black.
Yeah, that's why I put it on.
It's a funeral.
But, sorry.
My bad.
What I want to say is, I've been, like, seeing some TikToks, some tweets, and it just solidified that what I was seeing before I saw the TikToks and tweets is on a podcast that I listened to, was that I do feel like, even though like I wasn't like a fan of the Beyonce album, I see how like there was like a lot of people like the album did something for people, but I did not like that people were going to the concert just to say they was going.
Yeah.
And they did it for like, just to, I just because, I just was like, things are weird. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Like,
and I get that because every time
like
you were,
video stuff, like it's weird. And it's just like, no, because they were saying on the podcast was that because their influencers, they got invited, to the concert, but they like Beyonce. They was like, but, they had like, a suite and everything and stuff like that. And they were like, the suite only had wine and beer, and they wanted, shots or whatever. So they went out to go get shots. Okay. But it was regular girls that was in the regular general admission, like hustling their ass off, like to get their shots and go back, so they don't miss a show or whatever. But he was saying there's other people that was in their suite that was there, just because, and was like, looking at her set list, to make, to see when it was going to be over, just like, just week, like
cool for
a
school,
step, you know what I'm saying? Just to be able to say you were there. I was noticing that when I would see certain TikToks, and I'm like, this is weird. It's like, it just shows me how really weird the internet is and what people do to just be down.
Go to?
Y'all show.
That is weird because I'm not gonna lie. Set from speaking to other people,
it could have been Saturday. It was a Jersey show.
Maybe it was a sweet shit. Maybe it was the sweet shit, but the energy, everybody in our section, specifically who we were in, we were on timing.
It was just stuff that I was seeing. I'm like, this is weird.
I could see, like, you want to make
like, this is weird.
Like the girl that sat there, bought the Drake tickets for $800 to make a video about how she didn't like the concert. She literally was the only one with that opinion. And you're entitled to it. Absolutely entitled to it. If somebody invites me to a Beyonce show for free, and I don't necessarily like Beyonce, would I go? No, because I'm gonna scalp the motherfucking tickets.
No, and they were saying like it, like that's people. It was. I was like, wow, this is how the internet is really fucking.
But
weird.
Even if you didn't like Renaissance, I wouldn't advise anybody if you could get tickets. Like I'm seeing people get.
Because she did more. She did more than Renaissance. She did.
She did. She did.
But it would have been unfair to somebody else.
And that was really making jokes.
For me to
step on your foot.
For me to go.
I was gonna step on your foot.
It was gonna like for me to go. Like.
Yeah.
And I do want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But some of your outfits was ugly. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Everybody on mute.
Sorry.
I'm gonna mute the fuck up right now.
Sorry.
Anybody that bought a Beyonce ticket and went to Renaissance, I have nothing.
Sorry.
I have nothing bad to say. I love every outfit that I saw.
I'm drunk. Off a tip. Don't drink cut water.
No, I want him to sponsor us one day.
Okay.
But this one, 12.5 in one can is absolutely ridiculous.
Asinine.
It's not good.
Oh.
Jasmine is choosing violence today. So y'all see it's going to be chaotic.
Sorry.
What is your song mood?
Put it on my own mama, on my own hood. I look fly, I look good. You can.
I got to get the words. I cannot wait. When is it? 22nd? 28th?
Her album? I thought you were going to say the show, and I was ready to turn this camera off. I was ready to cut it off if you was talking about her show. I was ready to cut this camera off.
I don't know. I guess
I thought you were saying like when the show was as if you had. I was ready to cut this camera
off.
off.
I don't like to stress myself about things that I cannot control, and I don't like to bring up things that I can't change. Victoria Monet. I've been singing that song for the past 3 days.
But it's a lot of people that's been asking her to add fucking New York. A lot of people.
I don't know why. Come on.
She did like 30 London shows.
It's a metropolitan area. She has to add a second
I'm really
show.
sad.
But the venue that she's at,
it's small.
It's small. Even on top of it being small, they might not just have that second date.
That's true. Somebody else might have it.
Yeah, and it's
maybe circle back around.
I don't know. Maybe just add it on like a different week if she is a mother. I don't know what a schedule entails, but I've been waiting specifically for Victoria Monet to go on a tour because she's a encompassing all around performer.
Well, let's hope.
She can sing, she can dance, she got personality. Her baby is funny as shit. Her body is sick. Her man is gorgeous. I don't even like staring at them too long because it's scary how beautiful they look as a couple. You ever seen a couple and they look mad good? Mm-hmm. It's kind of uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. Like you're gonna stare. You're gonna admire, but it's like, damn, why do y'all look so good? Mm-hmm. Something about beautiful men that scare me. That's why I like my niggas a little medium cute. You know, I like them with a good smile. They might have a lazy eye. A good smile.
Your baby have a lazy eye. Then what?
A lazy eye.
No.
It's just everybody don't.
No.
Reconstructive surgery.
Okay.
Oh, I had a thought.
Like you were really like somewhat a nice smile. Like he get sunglasses on. He got a nice smile. He take them off. I go this way and looking at
you.
Cocked like a mother cocked.
You may not want to.
You're lying.
I have no room to judge on that aspect.
But no. You
got a good smile, but you got a lazy eye. Who cares? You can't have it all. You can't have it. What am I supposed to say to that? I'm gonna be biased about a lazy eye. I'm gonna be biased about a lazy eye.
Sasha, you don't have. I don't consider your eye.
Okay, I'm medically diagnosed with it.
Okay, well, where's the benefits? Why are we not getting a check?
I would not be able to drive if I'm legally blind. Oh shit! Cut this all out. Nah, I can't get SSI. I really can't. If I signed up for SSI, I would be able to get it, but then I wouldn't be able to work.
Deaf people drive.
That's different. You could be deaf. There's different ways to. I can't see out one of my eyes, nigga. I can't see.
You see enough for me.
I should not be on the road.
You see enough for me.
I see all bullshit.
You see enough for me, so I'm confused. But okay, that's fine. If you want to date a guy with a nice smile and a cocked ass fucking eye, that's on you. That's on you. What's your song mood of the week?
Oh, it's on my mama. On my hood.
He look fly in his eye. Okay, let's
take a lazy eye nigga. They close their eyes when they eat pussy anyway.
Okay, you're right. Billy Porter has it's kind of old but not really, but it says that he due to the writer's strike going on in Hollywood, well not Hollywood, everywhere. The writer's strike, he is selling his house due to financial toll and stuff like that. And when I saw it, I didn't like the comments that I saw because some people said that he was like living above his means and all this other stuff. But then as I started like just becoming more interested in like the writer's strike and how much these actors and they get paid and things like that.
But I've been seeing Billy Porter everywhere.
That don't mean you get paid. I
know, and I get that, but I feel like he didn't have some type of income before this.
He might, but it might not be enough. Like it might not be enough. If you think they're not getting anything right now, they're getting 3 cents.
But what about the money before? Because he wasn't just doing shows; he was doing movies.
I mean, but then the money might run out
that fast.
It can. I was just taking a lot of things in consideration. Billy Porter, where's
his house in L.A.?
I guess he's been around, but the only time I've been introduced to about Billy Porter was on Pose. I don't know.
He's been in a couple of movies since then, though.
But then
movies, you get your money.
You do, but also but not that much.
But you get in advance. Billy Porter, because of Pose, he was up there. I know for a fact he might not have been making no Idris Elba money, but he was making some. For you to say that you had to sell your entire house because of financial struggles, I mean, I know they're not making anything right now, but is he the only one that's come out and said that he can't pay for his house?
Maybe he's been vocal
just
about
got the house before the writer's strike.
And maybe he's been vocal about it, but then also taking consideration, he might he might have those other gigs and things like that, but then he also might have to take pay cuts, and also because even though a lot of people they won't speak out about it, Billy Porter, he really wants to be an actor. He's a black man. He's a black gay man.
I will put the black against him, but the alphabet community runs Hollywood.
No, they do, but then you have the race the white LGBT might run Hollywood, not the black.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's gonna be it's gonna be hard because they're a lot of you might now you see a lot of TV shows are starting to implement and things like that, but not all. I was like, I don't know. I just was like, that sucks. So I just really see how the writer's strike is really hitting these people.
It's affecting us. I'm getting very antsy. I don't know what's going to happen after all these fall shows that were previously recorded are going to happen. I don't want to sit here and put my entertainment value over people literally needing to, be compensated fairly for the fucking work that they do. Because the shit that they want them to succumb, Hollywood wants these actors, production teams, everybody to succumb to.
You could film one scene and then that's it, and then they'll use your shit for the rest of the movie. Absolutely not. You're taking my
likeliness and you're making money off of it forever, and I can't do anything about it. And you want me to be okay with that?
So just think, what's his name? I'm so sorry that I don't know his real name, but Mr. Johnson from
didn't he get 80 from Abbott?
Abbott 3 cents.
83 cents.
83 cents. And that's from, and just to think, that's from the playback.
The biggest show.
From on Hulu and on ABC. You know what I'm saying? 83 fucking cents.
It's a slap in the face. I'm not going to sit here and put Billy Porter living above his means or anything on that. Because honestly, it could just be the circumstance. He might just be the only one. Maybe he bought a house at the wrong time, not understanding or not knowing what was about to happen.
Or he realized it's too big of a house, or what I could downsize, I could do whatever.
Yeah, because that's another thing though.
We don't know how long this shit gonna go.
To get a smaller house, but he's still he's not homeless.
No, he's not homeless. He has to he just might be thinking smarter because he might not know how long this writer's strike might not go on.
I don't think anybody knows.
And the money that he saves, that he gotta eat. He gotta have gas. He gotta,
wash your ass.
Yeah,
buy soap.
And it's I'd rather down. You know what I'm saying? It's a real thing. I hope it's
an aspect of him downsizing, him not being completely financially tapped, because that would be very concerning.
And then everybody doesn't have the the Instagram, you know what I'm saying, the sponsorships or the ads and things like that. That's what I was saying. That also, even though it's becoming more prominent, I'm just seeing more of the white gay the LGBT community in Hollywood, with those commercials, with this, with that. Then I'm seeing it's black not gay us. Yeah, it's not us. It's not us. It's not the black community. So he might not be bringing in the extra cool, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I'm it just sucks.
And he's been very vocal. He might not like that. A lot of people don't like when you're too vocal, or when you're vocal but they want you to say what they want to hear. So,
but I'm just really sad, Sasha, because I'm just realizing
what shows?
I'm not going to get the righteous gemstones.
This is the time I've seen a lot of people saying
we're not going to get Kanan. I'm just watching the crew has it. We're not about to get Raising Kanan.
No, they stopped. They didn't record.
Nope. Luckily, we got the
BMF just finished up before this shit happened.
What's it called? Just finished too. Ghost.
Yeah, at least you get those two things.
You don't care about Force, right?
I don't know if I'll go back for season 2, and let me tell you why. I hated Force. I hate the storyline.
I never watched one episode. Tommy. I take your word for it.
The black guy from Chicago, Diamond, in the show, I'm really invested in his storyline. So I feel like I might watch
His name Diamond Chicago?
No, well, he's from Chicago, and his name is Diamond. And he's really, really good looking.
What's his character point? What's his thing?
He used to be a crime mob leader of this black gang in Chicago. Mm-hmm. He went to jail. He's trying to reform, trying to change his life. His little brother took over for him while he was locked up, but they have a very tumultuous relationship. Tommy steps in. Tommy's storyline is completely boo-boo caca bullshit. Yeah. It's terrible. But I kind of want to watch for Diamond because he looks good.
Oh, okay.
No, his storyline is good, though. I might watch Force. It's trash, but if I'm finishing up The Shy, I might as well watch Force.
Oh, how is that?
The Shy is...
The new season, how is that? I was just so teary-eyed when I sent you that. They was so small.
Give me my
all of them, like they were just.
Maisha, she's been a gem since the beginning. I can't wait. I really hope to see her in more stuff outside of The Shy.
You know what? Honestly, I'm not mad at seeing any. I want to see
every single one of them. Like Jake. I don't know
Big
real
Papa.
Names. Big Papa.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable calling
him. He does music, I believe.
But I don't feel comfortable calling a little kid Big Papa.
Big Papa. Well, you know, Papa. I like the nickname Papa. That's so cute, though.
Papa is cute, especially for a little baby. But
so The Shy is good. What episode? How many
episodes?
But The Shy
ain't been like really good since like season 3. The Shy ain't been like
I know that's when I stopped watching.
Emmy award winning worthy since season 3. Since that shit happened with Jason Mitchell and Homegirl.
That's when it went like
it did. The storyline, they had to get more into the theatrics, get more into the
try to overshadow what happened.
Yeah, Lena Waithe had to go real hood opera for the show to like keep its just due, to keep its zhuzh. And it's like, but the storyline, the characters are enthralling. So that's why people kept watching. That's why I kept watching. I can't speak for nobody else. But I am going to finish out this season. I started episode 1 of season 5. I stopped.
Which season is this?
It's season 5.
How many episodes?
It's only 2 episodes.
Oh, okay.
This Friday is going to be episode 3. So I'm thinking I might build it up a little bit, and binge it, and do it like that.
That's what I do with this.
I
got to finish the season 4. I got 4 more episodes on season 4.
So take your time. Take your time. Trust me. It's
it got renewed again, right? Or no?
I thought, first of all, when it was season 4, I thought that it was supposed to end it. They said it's supposed to go to season 5. 2 more seasons. Well, there's no reason for a season 6. There's no reason for a season 6.
Is Candy in it?
I haven't seen her yet. Haven't seen your girl yet. Wrap it the fuck up. I like when shows stop on a high note.
Which shows have, it was, of course.
Which
shows have for you that you enjoyed that stopped on, would you say stopped on a, like, they knew when to end the perfect note? For me, it's Schitt's Creek. Have you ever watched Schitt's Creek?
It's been on my list for years.
Sasha, like,
it's been on my list for
years.
Perfect.
It ended perfectly. Perfect. Like I never cried so
I don't know if I can do it.
No, it's just the last episode. It's just
I heard Sons of Anarchy is another show that I need to watch. That's on my list too. It's like in
I never watched that.
It's in people's top 10. Everybody's watching Suits right now.
Girl,
I'm gonna start.
I'm in season 2.
I was supposed to watch Suits years ago.
I'm in season 2. And I fucking love it.
I gotta go back.
And I'm taking my time. And I love it.
And that's why I really just want to chill with it. Like, it's all there.
Baby, Meghan Markle, you can act, girl. Meghan Markle can act.
That's what I'm saying. She been out there for a minute.
She can act.
They didn't need Harry for shit.
She can act.
I'm lying. You love Harry.
We love Harry. He's a good guy. Insecure perfectly.
Perfect. It was a perfect show.
I'm
gonna say it again. Watching Insecure back for the second time, being a little bit older, going through some adverse shit in my own personal life, that was a perfect show. Its relevance is just timing, growing with the characters at the same time, going through the same thing. Insecure was for the 25 plus. It was for us. It was literally for us. There's nothing. There's nothing bad I can say about Insecure. And I don't know why we were complaining so much while it was on, because watching it the second time was perfect.
I only was I hated how short the episodes were.
Yeah. That
was it.
I get that.
But I appreciate Issa Rae. I love her from the beginning to the motherfucking end, and I love her.
Did you ever watch Rap Shit?
With the two girls? Yeah, I watched it. It's a season 2 coming out.
back.
Yeah, because what's his name is working on it. I'm kind of like.
I realize you can't really judge a show by season 1. I'm gonna come in with season 2, and I feel like
that, and that's also I be like reality TV shows, Housewives or anything. Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, is that coming back, right?
Yeah, they filming right now.
Okay, but they're saying that that's what is going to slightly fill the void for this writer strike. Is reality TV is about to take off.
Yeah,
the Tubies, unfortunately, the Zeus's.
They're about Daddy to capitalize. All the way. I'm not.
I would never I would never watch any show from Zeus ever in my life, and I stand real tall on that shit. It's not gonna happen. I might tune into Hoochie Daddies. I heard it's really good.
You should. I love Hoochie Daddies, and they having a season 2.
From the reviews that I've been seeing on Twitter specifically, I would see them.
But I feel like because of all like the success they got, I feel like somebody's going to
do some bullshit.
No. Somebody's going to invest in it, so that way they could get better quality video. But only thing like better mics, production? They didn't have the only mics they had was on the camera. Where you come from? Was on the camera, so they can invest in boom mics, the actual they can get mics that like they.
But I think people appreciate the rawness of Tubi.
Yeah, but we want to hear it better. That's it. I just want to be able to hear some
better audio.
That's
audio quality is important.
Look.
Shit.
That's it. So, but I
did like Martha's Vineyard. I'm mad that Sweet Life has been MIA this long and they just left us in limbo. That's why I don't like getting invested with reality TV shows. Because when shit like that happens, you give us 2 fire-ass
That Sweet Life was also for us. I feel like black, like our age, entrepreneurs, people that work a 9 to 5,
literally showing us the ins and outs.
The one boy, he was a teacher. He realized he didn't want to do that. He wanted to take a leap of faith to be a comedian. Like that's every day.
He wasn't halfway bad.
Like he wasn't, and I'm saying that's every day. Like you know what I'm saying, that's every day. And here we are, like not here, but I feel like reality, like that's gonna like I'm about to start watching Love Island. I'm about to get into that.
I heard that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I know I'll be seeing the tweets.
I'm about to get into it.
So I'm waiting for Run the World season 3. They were they were like our age. Like I love timepieces where you can encompass yourself in that character.
That's why I'm very much so obsessed with Living Single, because they are our age.
Yeah.
Literally.
Even all of them look
all of them. And they were our age, everything.
The 90s tend to make people look.
But that was a show too that ended when Living Single ended when it wanted to.
It ended when it was supposed to.
Sister ended when it was supposed to on a high note. Done, like that was it, period. Done. Closed.
I hate when they drag a show and ruin it.
Moesha ruined it.
Yeah.
Because what happened to Miles? Game of Thrones, you thought it was too long?
That last season was so unnecessary. It just became so lazy. The Starbucks cup in the final season.
Was that that was a lazy edit?
That was a non-edit.
Yeah,
it was a non-edit. Like Game of Thrones. Like, what are we doing?
Everybody was like, "Who cares?"
True Blood was too long. Like
True Blood was too long. And you know who doesn't know how to end stuff? Like ABC. I'm sorry. No, Modern Family ended when it was supposed to.
But that was on for a minute.
But
I don't even know how they stayed that funny that long.
But it ended when it ended perfectly when it was supposed to. Like
but Prison Break.
I didn't finish that.
Oh my god. It was hilarious. That shit was terrible.
What's that other show that everybody loves?
Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
That
No.
People were mad at Breaking Bad, and I believe that Breaking Bad ended when it was supposed to.
The other show,
Shameless.
Yeah, Shameless.
Yeah, white trash, of course. I can't. I hate that show.
I never got into it.
I get exactly why it's critically acclaimed. I get why it's won all the awards that it could win. Mm-hmm. But I like a bit of stress in my shows. I don't like my shows giving me heart palpitations, and I wasn't even consistent with Shameless. I would listen in and watch it here and there at Shanny, and every episode, Frank Gallagher was stressing me the fuck out, and that is why he got worst TV character ever. Mm-hmm. My vote, and that's a series I didn't even watch. I hate that white man.
What about
I hate him.
Snowfall.
A lot of people were upset with the
Tiger.
With that shit is stupid. I like the LSD episode. I like when it was high as hell.
Yeah, that was funny. That shit was funny.
But that fucking tiger was stupid.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people defending that. You know it's LA. And shut the fuck up. Why is there a tiger in South Central LA around the Mexicans? I hated that episode. But I'm not gonna. John Singleton passing away, R.I.P. It did bring down the quality of the writing. But Snowfall, I feel like it ended when it was supposed to end too.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It was not bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Good to go. Good to know.
We drink fast.
It's okay. I'm thirsty. So
I know. You gonna pour me some? Thank you, mama. But let's move on to the second thing that I put on here that I don't remember. Oh my God. I should have remembered this. You want to take a click right there? Or you just want to read it from your phone?
Click. Your phone?
Yeah, I forgot I added this last night. No, edit. Being a showrunner is not easy.
Okay, so I see it already. Keke Palmer and Usher, they have a song and a video coming out.
She's featured on the song? I thought it was just her song. I didn't watch that thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch the video.
Yeah, it's their song.
I'm not against Keke Palmer.
And she not singing on it?
She's in the video performing it. I think it's like a fourth single from Usher's.
Oh, she not singing on it?
Don't get me to quote him because I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't.
Slide over.
The Keke Palmer just
is she's not singing
Usher's
on it?
Song.
Oh, so she's just in the video.
She's just in the video.
Oh, okay.
I saw people talking about it. If y'all don't know,
you saw the skit when she was like, "I am a mother," though.
Y'all about to make me bite my tongue, and I don't like doing that.
They are broken up. FYI.
Yeah. No, I saw that.
He's focused on his acting career.
He should. Get some money.
You don't like it? You think it's gimmicky?
I don't like overly gimmicky shit. Even with her doing the song and you act up, I'm turn it up. Even that to a certain extent was borderline like it's getting a little corny. But I fully support what she was doing. You embarrassed me. You put our relationship's business out here. You came at me crazy. I fully support everything that happened between Keke Palmer and this Darius character, her nigga, her baby father. When the joke is no longer funny, it's very hard for me to sit there and, condone it. I know I seen a lot of girls on Twitter yesterday when they dropped the whole trailer for the video to come out. Because Keke Palmer is featured in Usher's new video for his single called Boyfriend. My biggest problem is this. Usher has been hinting at this new R&B album for the better part of 2 years now. And I get it, he's doing the residency.
I like that song with Summer Walker's High Note.
You
didn't like it?
Don't.
You don't?
Usher has dropped about 4 or 5 singles. The only single that I can absolutely say without a doubt is Fire is Glue. The GLU song.
I haven't heard it.
You gotta listen to it. It's good.
Excuse me.
It's not for today's audience. It's not for the kids. And I feel like the other 4 singles or the other 3 singles, however much else it is, he's perpetuating to these children. I think he's trying to stay more relevant. That is why it's coming off gimmicky.
And that's what I realized with it's very way off from what I'm about to say. You're going to be like, Jazz, what the fuck do 1 and 2 got to do with the fucking other?
Let me see if we can put it together.
But you saying that, it goes with what Kenya Moore, the Atlanta Housewife, was saying when her interview with Carlos was that, because this season of Atlanta Housewives is corny, it's whack. And then she was just saying how, the people that they have on there is what are y'all doing? And then when I'm looking at the people that's on there, I'm like, these producers or whoever, they're trying to keep up with as what's going on right now instead of actually, having, the originality of, what it is.
Why people fell in love with
why they fell
in the first part. It's y'all trying to keep up with the younger audience.
Yes, and it's not,
stick to the audience that got y'all here in the first place.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that Usher can't sit there and can't make music for the times, but when you're...
It's not you.
It's gimmicky as fuck. Especially because you're him. Usher's one of those, and I don't like using that terminology to a certain... Usher's one of those.
He is.
This man gave his confession. Granted, Jermaine Dupri wrote that shit.
But he delivered it.
And he's supposed to be working with JD on this whole project. Why are you talking about we ain't good, but we good, talking about something we might not never get back in a relationship, but we fucking.
Like, we too old for that right now.
And you made a fire-ass song with Summer Walker, and I get why you would put 21 Savage on the song, but you damn near 50. It's not speaking to what we know from you. Glue is for our age group and higher. I don't see the younger kids appreciating that because that shit been out.
But you know what? I think you saying that.
It's crazy.
I feel like a lot of like artists, a lot of people feel like it's only the younger crowd or whatever that.
Why y'all forgetting about us?
That appreciates it or that goes up for anything because they do. But I don't know why.
I'm sorry. Usher has been on residency for the past 2 years, and I have only seen 30 plus people at his residency show spending thousands of dollars to go to expensive ass Las Vegas. Ain't no 23-year-olds in there.
Everything, Sasha, everything now is about clicks and views and what you could do.
Where the young bitches at this residency? I have seen my age group, our peers and up, supporting the fuck. Usher extended his residency to party with bitches like us.
Clicks and views. What you want to do?
Where the young girls at?
That's what I feel like it is. That's what I really wholeheartedly think it is.
I ain't seen no Jada Wade and no Des Dior at Usher show.
It's people are scared to keep, you know what I'm saying? People are scared to keep it how it is. They feel like
the youngest person I've seen at Usher show is Keke Palmer.
Sweetie. She went there.
She's damn near 30. Sweetie's 30.
Oh, she is?
Isn't she like 28?
I don't think so.
Ain't Sweetie older than Meg Thee Stallion?
However old Justin Combs is. Diddy's son.
So she might be the youngest.
I think she's the youngest. Sweetie's
and that's why she didn't know how to fucking act when he was singing to her. And she didn't know the words.
She was nervous.
I'll give her benefit of the doubt. I ain't gonna do her like that. She was nervous. She didn't
I don't care. I don't care.
She said she don't have social media. She really tries to stay off of social media because she's been on some spiritual shit for a minute. She's been saying that. No. He's been cool too. I love how he always wearing church shoes. I like a fashionable nigga. I like a fashionable thug. I do. I do.
But I do just feel like they're just trying to do as if what's now. And that's what I was like, that is gimmicky. He's trying to appease to what's now. Do I
understand him and Keke capitalizing off of this big internet moment that they had that lasted about 2 weeks and everybody and their mother was talking about it? I get that. But I want the music to translate through that.
I do like she said. I'm
sorry, I'm a hard critic when it comes to music.
I am a mother.
I am a mother.
Mm-hmm. That was funny. I was funny. But I get it.
Fuck the Darius nigga. I just want the music to match it.
Let's bring it back. Let's take it back to the basics. Let's bring it back to the. So I feel like for real, like let's bring it back to the basics.
Nobody wants to do that.
And I'm like, and you know what really gets me upset also because I feel like she could be there, but she's not there. And people say she makes love and hip hop music. Queen Naija.
I'm sorry.
She has the back to the basics voice, but she keeps doing love and. I don't know why y'all keep doing this to us. We love like.
I can't get with Queen Naija.
Her love and hip. I know her love and hip hop songs. I can't.
It's kiddish.
It's kiddish.
Rudimentary.
It's kiddish.
It's like a song. I can't.
It's
and
kiddish.
Her voice is amazing.
I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is the only solution that I could think the reason why she keeps making music like that.
Let's say it.
Is because she's a church girl. That's the only reason why I think she won't go there. I swear to God.
Every R&B artist, no.
They're all different. No. That's the only reason.
No, because I have a song of hers on my sex playlist is featuring somebody, and she is talking about sucking and fucking. And it's not
featuring somebody else though, right?
No, but her verse, she's talking
about. But is it her song or somebody else's song?
I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna tell you afterwards. Church girl,
I'm saying this for her because the way she's saying,
and I get it because I even had
just bring it back to the basics.
I even had this debate with somebody years back when French Montana he was in his prime, and I'm just like, I really can't. They like, why do you listen to J. Cole? Why do you like Kendrick? Like, why do you like all that conscious shit? And it was like, I don't want to go to the club and have to fucking think about the music I'm listening to. I like rappers like French Montana. I like people more simple, like people that they get straight to it. Like it's not hard to decipher their lyrics.
I don't expect to hear a J. Cole song at the club. Like certain songs, I don't expect it to.
You might hear one or two, but it's gonna be the
radio. Like I'm not expecting it.
I'm not expecting it either, but they were shaming me for liking more of a lyrical content.
Who cares?
And I'm not shaming you for French Montana, and he's talking about some whoa. I don't because I'm gonna turn up irregardless. We gonna turn up, but it's just Queen Naija with a voice like that.
It's sad.
It just makes me very sad that her music is that childish.
I just want to go back to the basics.
That's her baby, and she's there for her audience. She's just not my demographic. I've learned that too.
What's her name said, and honestly, I like what's her name said that they very hard to please. Crystal on the Read, she said when she opened up from I think somebody's concert, she was like she's really like interested. Girl, you gonna go look, and you gonna be very disappointed. But like,
yeah, I can't get into it.
I just went back to the basics R&B, and I know there is, I know there is. But
I hear what you're saying, because even back to the basics does not mean it doesn't mean basic.
Not boring. You know what I mean? Like where it was good, that hit, when times was good,
when you felt it. Let's take the blueprint of begging and being vulnerable in your music. Everybody I should have cheated, nigga, and I don't like I'm going back to the club. I want to be outside. Nigga money.
I don't care about that. I mean.
Bags and bags and bags. That's what's in R&B music. We got to get back to begging. You got to get back on your fucking knees. Bring that bring back the videos with us dancing in the motherfucking rain.
To come home late, it seems you barely beat.
That's a story.
Tell a story. Y'all not telling us a story. Y'all are not. I want you to tell me a story. That's why Sasha likes Kendrick Lamar. That's why she likes J. Cole's, because it tells a story. Y'all not telling me shit. All you're telling me is to get high, drunk, and pop pussy. I mean, that could be a story, but it ain't the story I want to hear.
Give me some story with it.
Right.
Because I could tell you a story about getting high and drunk and popping some pussy. But I can't sing.
I'm trying to think.
It's a damn shame, y'all.
I don't like that.
You're stressing us out. I don't appreciate it.
All right.
Shit.
Let's break down. Let's talk today's... let's go into it.
Yep.
Let's talk today's music culture and the...
From music to music.
Disparities going on in the party scene.
I don't know if you necessarily saw the video of... I think it was maybe last weekend. Caravana is, you know what Caravana is. For anybody who doesn't know, it's a Toronto's Caribbean Carnival. It lasts about a weekend. It's always either the first weekend in August or the last weekend in July. And we've talked about Carnival a little bit here and there with certain topics on this podcast, but that video went viral about these girls, these masqueraders. Those are the girls that wear the Carnival costumes. They wear the outfits. They go... They do the mash, they do the juve, all that kind of stuff. And they were upset because they couldn't find a soca truck. And DJs at the carnivals at different places were playing trap music. You could hear Sexy Red in the background. You could hear fucking Ice Spice, all that type of shit. So then the guy puts out a video just saying like, DJs, tastemakers, party promoters, people, we have to come to some common ground where we can really read the environment and read the room. Like, if you are at Carnival, why the fuck are you not playing soca, calypso, even a little bit of dancehall? You don't even play dancehall like that at Carnivals. Like, why are masqueraders standing around and it's taking hours for them to find where the soca is? Why are y'all playing trap? And I've also equated this situation to, I've been seeing a little bit of a rumblings about a lot of people having a problem with Afrobeats and the Mapiano taking over part.
What's the Mapiano?
It's South African music. It's not Afrobeats. It's a little bit more instrument based. You might hear the whistles in the background. So think Asake. Think Davido's new album. Think, I don't even want to give Wizkid. Wizkid is Afrobeats. So Burna Boy, Wizkid, that's Afrobeats. But you hear Asake, you think Rima, different people like that. Amapiano is more instrument based. You'll hear the whistles, and it's more of the dance and the choreography.
Okay, kind of like go-go, but for
South Africa.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
And even some people and I've just been seeing. We haven't gotten into the diaspora wars here on this podcast. It is a topic that I do want to bring up, but I want people from different regions to be here while we do that. It's just like, I don't understand why you will go to a carnival and play trap music.
Listen, I don't have a fight and nobody fight because I'm here in my own American island.
And I don't want you to do that though.
But like for me, like, do I enjoy like Afrobeat, soca? Yeah. When I hear a song, I'm gonna do my little dance. Like, I have some songs saved on my, my Apple Music and stuff like that I love to play. If I hear something, I'll download it or whatever. But if it's a strictly Afrobeats party, whatever, don't expect me to go. And it's no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not no shame. It's not, it's just an all night long thing. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not for me. But if I would go to Carnival, would I expect, like, Jasmine, like, you know what you're getting yourself into? I wouldn't expect to hear any trap music. I wouldn't expect to hear Future. I wouldn't expect to hear Drake. I wouldn't expect to hear anything but Afrobeats, whatever fucking music it is. So, I mean, I'm not sure why the DJs did that. I'm not sure who booked them. I'm not sure why, but I would be disappointed.
Get their names and don't bring them back.
I would be disappointed and like into that. And then also the people that hired them. Did you not tell them, that this was a strictly, it's
a soca calypso,
reggae environment.
Like,
I would be upset too if I had my cute little what's it called? What's the stuff called?
My carnival, the masquerade,
the masquerade outfits, and I'm hearing mask off, fucking mask off. No, a sexy red ski.
Literally ski in the background and they're like, this is not what we came here for.
It's not
a lot of people travel
these
places.
It's not right.
This is what this is. I feel like it's another sub issue within the diaspora wars, because it's like everybody, we as black people already have all these issues and problems with us sitting here and staying together when it comes to common ground of anything. Another simple issue that could just be eliminated is sad. I do get it. Afrobeats, Amapiano, that is the time right now. That is the genre in the music that people are gravitating towards. That's what these clubs are having in there. Those are the parties that you're going to see right now, because that is the feel-good music. People want to get back to their roots. They want to get back to dancing. They want to get back to having fun. All this, I'm not even going to drill. There's only drill.
Is it even drill?
It's a dying genre.
Is it? Because they killed it.
Trap lasted as long as it did because there's different versions.
People are beating the shit out of drill, and I want y'all to stop.
I literally heard.
I hate it.
And then samples that you guys are taking from every 90s and 80s rap or R&B song and then putting a drill beat mixed into it.
Loser.
These labels should be ashamed of themselves, because this is the product that you keep rolling out.
But they know what this is going to pay.
Pony drill song on the radio the other day, and I want to throw up in my mouth. Genuine's Pony sampled and turned into a drill song.
Excuse me, hot in here.
I'm not listening. I'm never listening.
And Nelly had the nerve to fucking repost that shit. Like, you're stupid.
I mean, he signed off on the sample.
He did, but he got paid too, so exactly. Whatever. But no.
It's really y'all selling y'all best work for it to be watered down, cut up, and stomped on so we could rock. And it's just, it's very...
gimmicky, it's boring.
It's very annoying.
It's not the passion. It's not there.
There's no love in music anymore.
I really love doing this shit. No. That's why I just stick to, and I know my playlist when I do my wrap up is going to be like, you weren't even in 2023, and that's fine. When it comes to music, like, no, my wrap up playlist, like, when it comes to like, certain.
Oh, it's not gonna be nothing from 2023.
No, I mean it's like, not the big. You're not like the big name. It's going to be artists that have like put stuff out in 2023, but it's not going to be like the the mainstream.
It's a lot of running things back, a lot of nostalgia music this year, but. Back to the topic at hand. I
gotta read the room.
Like, if she's sitting there saying she doesn't want to go to an Afrobeats party or a Mapiano party or even a dance hall party because that's gonna be the base of the music playing all night, I can't be mad at that. I grew up with different variations.
I didn't grow. It's
so I can't expect her to have the same love for culturally based music as I do. You learn that stuff through being friends with us. And the appreciation is there, but I don't expect you to be like, well, I'm going to go and I'm going to listen to fucking reggae from 10 o'clock at night till 4 o'clock
I'm not going to go. Yeah.
And that's understandable. And you got to know the people that you're around to even be like, I'm not going to invite them to that. So then when some people are like, oh, why y'all being biased towards these Afrobeats and the Mapiano parties? Because first of all, those are new genres of music. Yes, it is feel good music. Yes, yes, you're going to dance. Yes, you're like the lyrics are there. And all of it feels good, but you got to understand why some people are just like, that's not for me.
And like, don't get me wrong, like when we go to Antigua, like if we go to Jamaica, I'm gonna go to that. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be the base of it.
Like, I'll be there for that.
But that's reading the environment.
Yeah, you know,
you're not gonna hear Sexy Red.
Yeah,
I don't know why they were playing Sexy Red at Cabot.
I don't want to.
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't want to.
She got some stuff. I
don't want to.
You don't want to because you don't like Sexy Red, or you don't want to because you know the environment you're gonna be in.
I know the environment I'm gonna be in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were saying you don't like Sexy Red.
No.
She got some stuff.
She's very pretty.
I don't know why anybody was calling that girl ugly in the first place.
Sexy Red is not ugly.
She's not ugly at all.
She's maybe had bad tattoo placements, but she's not ugly.
A lot of bitches do. And because what? Because her skin is not completely and utterly fucking smooth and flawless.
Neither is mine.
Who the fuck cares?
Sexy Red is very pretty.
Y'all.
Sexy Red.
I was gonna say something really bad.
She's very pretty.
It's not that bad. I said what I said. Y'all are gonna make filters on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever social media, whatever you get off on social media. You're gonna make those filters that you put over your natural face send y'all to the psych ward.
Do you know what I like about people like, you know,
you don't look like that.
Who?
People's nostrils are erased. Girls don't have lips. These filters, they won't post their bare face.
The Instagram picture?
Yeah, like when you put a filter on your story.
Oh.
When the girls put a filter on their story, you don't look like that in real life.
Please don't call me out.
And they don't. I'm not calling you out. I'm not calling you out.
I know
it's something that's been on my chest.
No, but sometimes I'll be like, Jasmine, you don't look like this, but I still post.
That baby doll filter.
He don't look like.
So y'all wake up with blush and
hell no.
Those filters are going. Don't do that to yourselves because you're going to think you're going to distort your mindset.
I know I look like that,
and this is not gonna go over well. I don't like when my clients. I love my makeup and they don't put a filter over my makeup.
That's not nice. It's rude.
No, it's not rude. It's not that they don't like. It's not that they don't like the makeup. They don't know how they look without the filter. They post everything with a filter.
Well, I don't have no.
It's not no shot. It's not no shot at my work. And I'm just a different chick. I got blemishes all up and down my chin. You're gonna see it. I don't care. Mm-hmm. But that's me. I'm not putting a filter over myself. I can't sit here and say I don't understand why people do it. I just want y'all to know that it's distorting your mindset. Because then when you look in the mirror and you don't see that filter, you feel a certain type of way. That's not good. And I get it. We all got insecurities, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Might I soften some shit if I don't like, if I'm don't feel like something's looking the way I want it to look? Once and twice. But when you're distorting your whole face, your whole natural face, to be like, I woke up like this and it's a clear filter, your face is blurry. Your real eyelashes and lips are twitching.
Oh, God.
It's twitching in the video.
God.
If you move too fast, your real face is shown. And I have to edit it. This is not to make fun of anybody because I want us to go back to the way things were. I believe in growth, but there's a lot of things in life that shouldn't have changed. I don't know how we got here.
Cut water.
I don't know how we got here. But I just, bottom line, you don't
go to Carnival to hear Sexy Red or to take your mask off.
Like, let's be real.
Or March Madness.
Know where you are and respect that shit. Period.
We're here to drink our water and mind my business.
And if your friend don't want to go to the Afrobeats party with you, that's cool and fine. Go somewhere where they mix it up. I don't want to hear swag surf. Don't put your arm around me.
God, I don't
but if
it
plays,
it
plays.
If it plays, it plays.
If it plays, it plays.
And you know what it is? It's I don't know the words.
Swag surf? Damn, I got that swag.
Like the Afro, like I don't know the words. Like to none of this stuff.
I can speak the natural dialect. It's a feel good thing. I'm a dancer. Motherfucker. So you gonna spit on your laptop?
I'm a dancer.
I'm a dancer. I'm not perfect. You see, that's the problem. I say I'm a dancer. This bitch think that I'm Sean Bankhead or I'm fucking Lorianne Gibson. No, I don't. Or I'm Missy Elliott.
It's not as hard as. That was a horrible movie. That should be up there with Love and Basketball.
Save the Last Dance?
Yeah.
That shit's trash.
That
shit's trash.
You always thought that?
Yes.
Even when it first came out?
Yes.
Really?
I'm not like, listen, there's movies that I will never sit down and watch and be happy with watching it. Like, Save the Last Dance, I stumbled across. Somebody else was watching that shit.
Because why do you have a black girl that wanted to get into Juilliard?
That white girl can't fucking dance. Julia Stiles cannot fucking dance.
But what do you want, Sarah?
You're pissing me off. And that nigga, the black nigga that always looked old. He just always looked old. Even when he was young, he looked old.
He looks the same.
He just always looked old. Benjamin Button, face ass. Let's move on to the next topic.
Did those girls find the Soca truck? I hope they did.
I hope they did. They looked amazing.
I hope they did.
Ski. I saw some bullshit. And I didn't know that it was a big thing until I started seeing more articles about this. So, this woman says that she read an article about how a woman divorced her husband a day after their wedding because she told him one rule was to not smash cake in her face. She's claustrophobic from a car accident, and guess what that nigga did?
Smashed the cake in her face.
The thing is a couple of people that came out, decorators, wedding planners, videographers, DJs, it's a running thing in the wedding community. Depending on how the cake cutting goes in a wedding, those people can kind of pinpoint when these people are actually going to break up or get divorced, if they will be. And it's a big thing. Like, I watched, they had another article right after it where it's 4 different videos of grooms literally fighting their brides to smash cake in their face. And I don't know the outcomes of any of those stories, but you go down in the thread and a lot of people are sitting here saying, like, if this person can't respect your boundaries, then I don't see anything wrong with breaking up with them. Now, my question to you is, are the brides overreacting or is it right on time?
Right on time.
Girl.
Because you got to respect my boundary. If I tell you don't do something, don't do it.
She literally said she was claustrophobic because of a car accident.
Girl, I don't care.
And the one thing she asked you not to do, you did.
I don't give a fuck if I don't want you to put smash cake in my face. Don't do it.
Don't smash.
When I say that's a boundary, don't do it.
I don't necessarily have to have a trigger.
Yeah, don't do it.
I spent thousands of dollars on this makeup. Why the fuck are you smashing cake on my face?
And especially a car accident. That was something very fucking traumatic to her.
She has a real reason.
You did it. And that means 1, you don't care. 2, you're not listening. 3, you don't care. 4, you don't care.
It's giving me, for me, I feel like a lot of these women, because it's like, it's a trend.
I have not seen that. I didn't know that.
It's a whole entire trend. I'm going to send you the video where it has like the guys. It looks so disgustingly uncomfortable. They're literally fighting their wives to smash cake in their face. Like, some of them become visibly upset. Some of them you can see that they're faking it off, but they become completely distraught. And the whole energy in the video of the wedding shifts. It's like, I ask you not to do one thing. One thing that's a boundary. I feel like her life flashed before her eyes. And she's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if I did this wedding. I don't care if I sat there and walked down this aisle. I'm going to get the fuck up out of here before I ruin the rest of my years. Mm-hmm. And some people, I didn't see anybody disagreeing with it. That's crazy. Even men. I don't know if this is because this was more on the Caucasian side of Twitter where this was being spoken about. But a lot of the men were sitting there and saying, like, nah, like, fuck out of here. If he's not going to listen to that, how many things is he not going to listen to? Is this not a preview for worse shit to happen?
I don't even want you to do a little dabble because I don't want you licking my. It's certain thing. No, not my nose. I don't want you licking my nose. It's certain things, like, especially when it, like, do I like when to kiss my man? I do. Do I like forehead kisses? Yes. But it's about my face. I don't like licks and kisses. Touches. I don't.
Oh yeah, some people
on my face. I just really don't. I just really don't. It's just that I just
That's
really don't.
Your thing.
Yeah, it's not. I just really don't. Yeah.
And then when you express that to your partner, they should be able to sit there and be like, "I got you,
baby." Boundaries is my thing. Boundaries is really, really, really here for me. If you tell me a boundary that you don't want me to cross, you want me to respect, I'm going to do it. Because I have boundaries that I don't want you to cross.
And it's not a tit for tat. It's not let me see if this is really an issue or not. I'm taking your word for it.
Yep.
That's it. Like, these women deserve to have their day. You deserve to be happier in your day. Why would you want to ruin your own day by making your wife upset or your
Do you think you should explain to somebody why you don't want them to cross your boundaries?
Absolutely. Now, if you have come to the point where you've worked through that issue and you can be vocal about it, then I would advise you to do so. Specifically because you should be if you've come to the point where you should be able to explain where this trigger stems from, if you want to relay that to your partner, if you've done the work where you can actually be vocal and verbalize it to them, then that's not an issue or a problem. Now, if you haven't done that work, but you still have that boundary in your mind, I still expect somebody to take what you say at face value and respect it. Period, with the explanation or not. Don't smash cake in my face. Like, what are we even talking about?
Don't do it.
And that's it. It was just something very interesting because it's like the fact that people that are in the wedding industry can sit there and be like, yo, the way they cut that cake, the way he did that, the way this happened, they're not going to last. That's a really it's a telling thing.
Y'all need to stop getting married so fast.
Maybe. I feel like that is. I feel like it has to be that. Like, people that's just like rushing in, like, you didn't have this conversation. No. Maybe you did have this conversation with him, but he wanted to he just wanted to show his ass on your wedding day. Please. All right. Our last breakdown topic.
What is it?
What?
What is it?
Nothing.
Don't stress me out.
8 interesting facts that you didn't know about sex. I just want you to let me know if you knew them or not.
Okay.
Let's see. So number 1. Sex cures headaches faster than Panadol or paracetamol.
Knew that.
What the fuck is Panadol or paracetamol?
Sex also cures a hangover.
What?
Yes.
What?
Like, if you're like, if nausea, I'm not being funny. I swear to God.
How am I supposed to get horny when I'm nauseous?
It happens. Trust me, it works. It works. It works. It's scientifically proven that it works. And I'm the science experiment.
Who's the scientist?
I'm the experiment.
Oh.
And the scientist. I'm just letting you know it works.
So you just did a trial study on yourself?
Yeah.
Cures a hangover.
Okay.
I don't know. You got it.
I did. Well, since I think I did because it said a headache. So yeah, I didn't know that though. Like, good to know.
I hate when you get a hangover and you get that headache. And it's not like a real headache. It's just this that pounding right here. It's always this side for me. That goddamn. Men who moan during sex perform better than those who don't.
I could see that.
You can see that? What does that mean?
I don't know. I mean, nothing comes good from a nigga that's fucking you silently.
That's weird. I'm sorry.
Like, why do you want to do that?
Especially if you dealing with a nigga that necessarily doesn't want to have sex to music. So you just gonna be. So we just gonna. What are we gonna hear?
Hear the sheets and the headboard.
Because I'm
and me.
It's not because I'm gonna moan. I'm gonna moan, irregardless. It's like, I don't care, but it is gonna get kind of annoying if you just buzz silent. I kind of shook. Just had to let it out. Like some Holy Spirit shit. Like, why am I sitting here and it's dead silent sex is corny as fuck. It's so whack.
It's sad.
That's so young and childish. It's like, boy, if you don't let that shit out, it feels good. Yeah. You like it. Stop.
It feels good. Yeah. I mean, I can see that though. Cause like,
let me think. Men who moan during sex perform. Yes, by far.
Cause then they moan, and then they stroke you till they moan sometimes.
Oh my God. And it just give you a little, not necessarily that you might need it, but that little bit of reassurance that this shit is just hitting.
And that my pussy is hitting good.
Yeah.
Makes him gonna go crazy even more.
You talking about I shook? Did you just twirl? The fuck? I'm saying though. Like, you better let that shit out.
Let it out.
Playing around.
Purr.
A woman's voice changes when she's horny.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Mine gets deeper.
Oh.
I know. That's not right.
Hey, well, fuck me.
So I sound like a gremlin?
I don't know, like
a war.
Like how deeper, Sasha? Like, hey. Like Rick Ross deep?
Are you fucking...
I'm just asking how deeper can you, like what?
You dead ass?
Yeah, like, why would your voice, like what, Sasha?
It gets deeper, meaning it gets more sensual. The tone drops.
Okay.
It goes down an octave.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's more sexy.
Okay.
When my voice is softer, it goes deeper.
I don't like the word deep.
When I'm stressed out, my voice gets higher and it cracks and I sound like a little boy. I know y'all know that. Don't come for me. If you listen to enough of these videos and these audios, you know when I'm stressed out, my voice cracks. Like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty and finding his voice. Fuck you. You made me sound like Count Dracula.
Hey. I just...
From the hood.
Okay, well, that's an interesting fact.
I believe it's true that a woman's voice changes when she's horny.
It's like a fairy princess. Like a sexy fairy princess.
That's how a princess sounds?
I don't know, but...
What princess sounds like that?
I don't know. But I don't go deep.
That's why bitches don't get vulnerable.
Go
So our niggas don't share
Definitely
shit.
not a safe space here.
It's just not.
Thought it was.
Why would you say that to these people?
Huh? Well.
All right, well. A man can smell when a woman is horny. I have heard this. It's called pheromones. I've heard that. I've heard from different men.
Why some niggas can't get the hint that we not?
That's because they don't want to. That's clearly, that's selective hearing. They don't want to hear that shit. That's a problem. That's a deeper issue that we're not getting into right now. But yeah, you can smell when somebody... Do you think you give off an aroma when you in the mood?
Obviously not.
What do you mean? Huh?
Huh?
I don't get it.
Okay.
Explain a little bit.
I don't know.
I would like an explanation, if you want to give me one. I don't know. We do have pheromones. That's a real thing. There's a certain smell that...
Well, then how come when I walk
has.
past a nigga that I want to fuck, he don't know I want to fuck?
I don't think he can just smell it on your shoulder blade. Like it's literally a smell.
Oh.
That is, it comes through.
So where am I where he can smell it? What am I doing? How am I positioned?
I'm thinking.
Am I in the grocery
store?
What
I'm hearing is a man can smell when a woman is horny. I think it's before he's about to fuck. Like you're actually about to get into the act. You're aroused. Boo. You just want to give off smelling like sex in Trader Joe's.
If I want to walk by, he can be like, ooh, she's horny. That's fuck. Yeah. I gotta have my legs fucking wide, bust open for him. Oh, she's horny. Duh. My legs are open. That's a gimmick.
So you want to be in the snack aisle at Trader Joe's and a nigga walk by.
The whole Trader Joe's is a snack aisle. So which snack aisle are you talking about?
You want to be in the produce aisle at Trader Joe's and a nigga go like this. He's walking by. Then he doubles back. He be like, you smell horny. You want to fuck?
No, or he like, I'm walking by and like.
Because that sounds like a sexual
I'm walking
assault
by like, he like, oh, this bitch horny.
That's not the smell. That's a look. You just literally...
I don't like that. That doesn't count though because it's like, clearly I'm horny if my legs are fucking wide the fuck open.
That's not true. That's not true.
So why you sitting with your legs wide open?
Okay, this is about to be a little deep. Have you ever about to have sex but you didn't necessarily, your mindset wasn't in it and you didn't necessarily want to do it? So your legs are open, dick is there, but you weren't all the way in there, you weren't all the way there with it. I mean, I can only speak for myself.
Like you kind of wanted to, but you didn't really want to.
Like you were horny or something turned you off in a moment or you're just doing this to please the other person.
Am I a dog?
It's not about being a dog. There are certain circumstances where that can happen. You might be trying to work some shit out with a motherfucker. You might be hurt about something else, but you think sex is going to fix it, and it don't. That's not saying I ain't trying to get this deep, but it is some shit. There's a difference between being horny and being like motherfucking horny and aroused. There's a difference. I'm just saying. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I've been in a situation where maybe I fucked and I didn't really want to fuck.
It just proves that like men are like dogs. Why are you sniffing everything?
Women,
Why can they sniff everything about how to be right? Y'all know everything about fucking, but you don't sniff how to be right.
You can't sniff your way into being a good person. Sorry. It's actions.
That's sad.
It sucks for everyone, you know? Everyone all around, all parties involved. Women are more likely to cheat during ovulation.
Why? But what?
Well, I mean, the last episode I was ovulating. And
But Sasha,
really
who the
bad.
fuck you cheating on?
I don't know. Because if I'm in a relationship and I'm ovulating, I would hope that nothing bad is going on with me and my man and we can, do the do and I just get my rocks off with him. If you're in a bad space with your man and you're ovulating, maybe women are more likely to cheat when they're ovulating. They said
I don't know nothing about that.
They said the highest number of women professionally that cheat are nurses.
Nurse Jackie, did you watch that?
I didn't. Shahani did.
That show also ended the right time. Let me tell you something. When Baltimore, when they had that big ass fucking snowstorm, I sat my ass in that house from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and I finished that whole shit. It's gonna
be a show that's gonna be there for you. I'm just saying. They said you are extra horny on ovulation when you're ovulating, but cheating.
It's not like being horny at work.
It's unnecessary. It's very distracting. It's just unnecessary.
It's stupid.
It's dumb.
It's dumb. Like, it's really dumb. Being horny at work is dumb.
I mean, but like ovulation, it depends on how long it lasts.
You ever been at like your desk and you like come across a nigga like Paige and he look good? You're like, damn, I want to fuck. And you just get horny. You just at work. He's like, what the fuck?
I know that has happened to me. I don't like the way you're explaining it, but I know that it's happened to me.
Like, damn.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
Let's start doing that.
Do what?
Okay.
Being horny at work?
No.
What are you talking about? Doing what? Come across a nigga page and what? What? And do what?
I'm trying to fuck.
Okay. All right. Well.
Is it really drill? Is it really real? Turn me up. I'm trying to fuck. Point me to the sluts.
The louder a woman moans in bed, the faster her partner will come. Yes. It's science. Just like you said. What would you say about the scientifically proven? What was he talking about?
You know what? Scientifically proven. How is you? What is the one phrase that women say to men that like makes them like speed it up?
In me.
Yep. That's sad.
Savages.
Sad. Why is that though?
But why are we saying that?
Yeah. Is it because we want to get it over with?
I'm not gonna lie. I do know like partners that I've had, I know their go-tos. So I know if I want it to be over with, I got a kill switch. There's certain things that I could say, or there's certain things that I could do, and about that 3 seconds later, that's a kill switch for certain people. It's not for everybody. You gotta kind of learn the person that you tango with.
Cha-cha slide.
But I do believe that a lot. I mean, I can't say for every guy, but the louder a woman moans in bed, the faster. Yeah, for sure. Because then that's a telltale sign that she got hers.
Make it sound real, ladies. Practice. Even if you really like, even if you really not like, just. Where you going with this? Okay.
Why we gotta practice?
I'm not saying for me. I'm just saying like.
Why?
I'm saying like your voice, like practice like your voice, like how you. Oh, come at me! Don't.
Okay. Did you see that video with that girl that sounded like they said she sounded like SpongeBob?
Yeah. I've heard some. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. It could be a few times where I sound like a zombie apocalypse, and that's kind of scary to me. That's kind of scary to me. Now. That's kind of scary to me.
I used to be a little apprehensive about.
I don't care.
How I said I used to. That was a bad habit. That was an insecurity I got
on
real quick.
Cared.
That was an insecurity I got real quick.
My shit, I don't give a fuck. I'll be that cockeyed nigga you met at ShopRite.
I didn't mean that ShopRite.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, I will be there. Like, I would.
I met him on a boat.
Oh, sorry.
You're not going to shame people with lazy eyes in front of me.
Sasha, you know I have one.
I will literally fight you.
We don't get a check. So.
Ooh, who wants to sponsor my LASIK? Or my thrombosis surgery.
I'm scared of that. Stuff like that I don't do. I don't toy with. What I'm meant to have is what I'm meant to have. I'm meant to wear glasses. I'm meant to wear glasses.
I'm going to still wear glasses. I'm not going to be able to see. I'm just going to straighten the eye.
Oh, so LASIK can do that?
I don't know. Let me not say LASIK.
No, LASIK is for this.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm
it's
not
for
doing
better
that.
vision.
Yeah.
I didn't get the surgery yet, so I don't know. Irregardless,
there's been times where I have felt like The Walking Dead, the zombie apocalypse. I will go there.
But that's for me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about it.
Yeah, no.
Granted, if I'm listening to porn and a girl moan is over dramatic and over the so I'm like, too much. Don't practice that shit. Let the natural sounds of whatever that nigga is doing to you come out naturally. Like, it is what it is. If it necessarily, you might be a little apprehensive. You might not like what you're hearing from yourself on the playback. But it's okay.
I don't
because
care.
At the end of the day, as long as you get yours, it doesn't matter how you sound. I want to get us out of the shackles of thinking we need to be cute while we fucking or while we getting ours. The nastier, the more gut, the more savage it is. I want us to have better sex. Everybody. Everybody. So sound like a horse.
But I do not think
I won't listen to you if you're making porn.
Even though I feel like you should not be giving your girly. Okay. Right? See? They agree with me. Do you feel like you should never mind. This is for it's for Patreon.
We ain't say Patreon in a minute. just put it out there.
My ponytail. I don't feel like it's just certain all that you don't give your all to everybody. You don't give your, you just don't. You don't.
You give certain sex.
Yeah, certain people. Yeah, certain people. You're not going to get this Walking Dead. It's not going to be everybody. I'm not giving my Walking Dead to everybody.
But how can you help that?
You
ever underestimated some dick?
Yeah, I have.
You ever underestimated some dick?
Yeah, I have.
And you were really just,
let's
just see what this is about.
I have.
And you end up
to be true be told, I have held it in sometimes. I have.
I stopped doing that. I used to do that. Listen.
But then again, I'm not giving it up to nobody. Then again.
I wholeheartedly concur with you. Like, I used to hold in certain things, but that's an injustice to the type of sex that I'm trying to have. And I get the not giving everybody your all, not busting out all your tricks, not really going full throttle with everybody. Because you got to really know who you want to hope that you know who you are actually dealing with, especially on a sexual level. Mm-hmm. But let's be real. Sometimes you don't really know. Or it could just be a vibe. And you're like, I'm going to get this nigga some pussy. Mm-hmm. And then it ends up being way more than you expected. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing.
True that.
Hopefully it's a good thing.
I just really love taking it there to The Walking Dead. That's how I know it's there.
But that's what I don't, me moving forward, I don't want to have sex where I'm not proud of the performance that I gave and where I'm sitting there and I'm regretting giving my box to somebody.
Yeah, I don't want to have that.
I don't want to regret. Yeah, I don't want to have any more bad sex. Mm-mm. Is that realistic? Maybe not. But I know what I need to do, or I know what I can do to be more intentional about not fucking somebody that's not compatible with me or on the same sexual level as me or not willing to try the same things as me. Like, I want to have good sex. If I'm going to be giving pussy to somebody, I want it to be worth my while. So if we're going to have a fuckathon, we're going to have a fuckathon. If we're on that level, like we both have the same attitude, we both know we're about to give it up, and it could lead to us falling in love for a night, it is what it is. It ain't even got to go further than that. It don't. I just want to make sure that if I'm going to have sexual experiences going into my 30s, there are experiences that are going to blow my fucking mind.
Excuse me.
What?
Aren't you 31?
Moving forward in my 30s. I'm sorry, maybe wrong choice of words.
Yeah.
Don't humble me. Don't humble me.
I humbled Nisha in the gym today too.
Oh, you like doing that?
Oh, you're 30? I humbled the shit out of Nisha today in the gym today.
Yeah, when somebody step on your foot,
somebody gotta be like me, okay? Gotta be like me.
Like, I'm in my 30s. They say this is when the pussy's right.
It's right, honey. It's right. And this is the 30s is when you for real, get to know your own body.
And I've been practicing that since 20-something. So
you know what? Can I say something real quick? Do you know?
Go.
Not that I'm scared, but the way that I'm getting to know my body, it's kind of like, whoa.
It's a journey.
It's like, whoa, but not that, because like, do you think? Okay, yes, I should know my body.
I don't know. I don't want to put that.
You know what I'm getting ready to say? You know what I'm getting ready to say?
No, I don't know what you're getting.
No, I'm saying like I don't want it to get to the point where I can please myself. You know.
You don't want to be able to satisfy yourself to the point where you don't crave intimacy or think somebody else can
or not even that, or like whatever. If we do or whatever, it's like what I did, what I do could be better.
But this is the thing. I get why you may.
Girl, I live right by the train.
They must be telling me shit.
Honey.
I get why you might be scared of that aspect, even when you hear the conversations about like, well, don't use the toys all the time because then you're gonna forget about the nigga and just
what I'm supposed to do.
But listen, I think that getting to know yourself, really researching and how to please yourself, it shouldn't be an aspect where you're fearful of a man not being able to do that or you being able to do it better than them. It should give you a little bit more of a confidence to be like, well, now I know how to vet who has the same sexual chemistry as me. Now I know that when I do give this box to a nigga, it's gonna be on a nigga that's on the same frequency. Like, I can kind of tell. I can get his aura. Like,
girl, I'm very like I can show him and tell him
exactly what to do, so that every time he's in this shit, I'm going to get mine.
And that's I don't want to know it all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do believe
you get what I'm saying. Like, I want a nigga that know how to fuck, yes. But I also want a nigga that's not going to be like upset. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling him how I want it or do this, do that.
But then right then and there, and I hate because you usually
how do you pinpoint a guy like that?
See that you don't. I don't know how you pinpoint somebody like that, and it kind of sucks because you don't really see if somebody can take direction or if somebody's receptive to your sexual needs until you're in there. That's why I wholeheartedly believe in having sexual conversations before you fuck somebody. And we are at the age where those conversations need to necessarily happen. There are circumstances where you might meet a nigga just off rip and the chemistry is there, you feel comfortable, and you kind of forego the conversation. And it would kind of suck if in the middle of y'all doing what y'all doing, you realize this nigga's not receptive. But you know what you do? You chalk it up to, I read this wrong, and you clip that nigga, you don't fuck him again. You're not gonna get this box again.
Is it weird, like, so say like you be talking to a guy, whatever, y'all been talking about everything under the sun. Would it be weird to how does one introduce the topic of sex?
I think it doesn't need to necessarily be all flirty, sexting.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people
can I say, like, what's your favorite? Is that random?
It's random, but I want you to be comfortable when you do it with the guy that you're doing it with, because some men may read that as, oh, she want to fuck right now. And then you open the floodgates for unsolicited dick pics and stupid shit.
Not like the first week of talking.
No.
I mean, like...
And that's only if you're comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Do whatever you want when you're comfortable.
Yeah.
But if you feel as if this is somebody that you are sexually compatible with, you want to take it to that level, I would ease in being flirty first. Maybe throw some jokes out there. Be a little corny with it. Like, what you got on? Like, something funny just to break the ice, this, that, and the third. And see if he picks up on it. Some people can't take jokes. Some men don't want to go there. You just got to really know who you're talking to. And especially in the times that we live in, the art of flirting is kind of lost.
Girl, lost.
So... just as much as men don't know how far they can take it with women, we're sitting here and we're apprehensive on how far we could take it with a guy. But I just feel like there's a certain level of comfortability with certain people, and you're gonna know if you can go with the flow. If you can go with the flow, that's it. Like I just no more whack sex, yo. That ass. No more whack sex. Like no more.
No more locked doors, no more whack sex.
The more sex you have, the more sex you want. Unfortunately.
Yep.
Unfortunately. And that's that on that. What's your favorite part about sex?
My favorite part of sex is his facial expressions. The stuff that he says. So
you gotta talk you through it.
No, not even that. Just
gotta talk you through it.
No, just his reaction, what he's saying. Like, truth be told, you know how like the work that like I've not trying to be like put myself out there, but it's been a time where like he slipped up and he told me to come in him. That's how good it was. He was lost in translation.
Oh, when he fucking up the dialect.
When he fucking up the dialect, he told me to come in him.
Wow.
Like nothing. Oh.
I can't. I mean, you could come. No,
you can't.
But you could.
But I that's how bad I had him tripped out.
You could.
So I knew I was like,
you ever fucked up and said suck my dick?
Like arguing
or eat this pussy? I've had a nigga do that.
What say?
We were so into
for him to say eat this pussy.
Yeah, eat this pussy.
No, I've only had the nigga him say come in me. I've only had the come in me.
I let him slide.
Yeah, I've only had come in me.
We were really into it. He didn't mean it.
Yeah, he said that was come in me. I'm like, oh,
he got that.
I
let him live. I know, baby. You did a good job.
Yeah, or like shake the feet like shaking like when he really can't handle it. I love it. Wait,
I'm toying. It's two things. No, I'm toying about.
Oh.
No, I just thought about something. It's two things. Mm-hmm. One of them is not necessarily during sex, and one is. So the look that a man gives you, like that moment that you know he's aroused and he's on hard, and he about to give you that work, his eyes get real fucking low. They get real animalistic in their face, and it's just like, wow. Like, you know for a fact that nigga only sees you and this coochie.
Period.
Face and coochie. You and coochie. That's it. And you know right then and there, it's that laser, that tunnel vision. Like, this bitch gotta come. If I don't do nothing else in this world, I have to make her come.
Period.
That face is when them eyes go crazy. And I'm not even talking about the nigga with the lazy eye. They get low. The eyes get low.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And then the second one is like on entry, the slip in, when they first slide in. I don't give a fuck if you fuck this nigga 365 times. You could have fucked him every single day for a year. Every time that break of skin and you get that, and you lose that breath,
breathe again, breathe again. I should never breathe again.
Let's just get to the miscellaneous because
and I can't stop thinking about.
I get upset like I didn't make the fucking outline, but let's just go. I want
to see Toni Braxton live. I hope she comes on tour again.
Oh, they smoke it up in here. That's why I should have saw. That's my girl. Shout out to Janet Jackson. She made a fire. Yo, Janet Jackson.
Velvet Rope.
Velvet Rope is a nasty ass album. Ooh, that album is nasty.
Would you mind touching me?
She literally had an orgasm on that song.
Good.
Album cut, baby. Pick a question before. Pick a question.
Cut water. What it is, ho? What's
Jasmine? What are the
Can a nigga just in them
I
guts?
have to read them. I'm sorry. The last topic.
I didn't ask.
For miscellaneous question, we have the same thing or first.
The same thing.
Okay. Let's go on over here to Twitter. Oh, I'm never gonna call this shit X.
Neither am I.
You know, I was one of the last with the bird, and then I turned my phone off and on, and that X popped up.
I had the bird for a long time, and it just changed. It's always Twitter. I'm never saying X.
I was like,
Twitter.
I'm a rebel. I got the bird. I'm sticking with the bird.
I'm always saying Twitter.
They're not gonna X
Twitter was born. Twitter is going to die. It's gonna be Twitter.
It's the bird.
That's my girl.
It's just stupid.
Twitter.
All right, let's get to it. Where we at? I know it. So, something you can say during sex and at a drive-through window.
What do I say?
I didn't really think about this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There's 6,000 comments in this thread, so there's some shit. Messing with the same girl.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. What can I say at the
sing
drive-thru?
the Usher part of that song? I don't have
What?
to sing the other nigga part.
So, it's gonna happen.
No, it's not.
All right.
I'll be very
Happy people.
You are going to jail.
Yeah.
Should we end this episode?
Yeah. What can I say at a drive-thru? I don't know. What the fuck can I say at a drive-thru that I say? What are they saying?
What do you say at a drive-thru?
Can I get a large? What? Can I get a large?
You look at a nigga and be like, "Can I get a large?" That means he don't have it.
What do I sweet? All I say is, "Can I get a large? Can I get a sweet and sour sauce?" Or let me get a like. What do you say?
Somebody said, "How much?"
Oh.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Come again. First of all, I'm not working at the drive-thru.
Yeah, they don't. No, this isn't. No.
Pull in. I'm not working at the drive-thru.
They say pull around. They say they pull around to the first window. Who says pull in? What drive-thru is that?
Can I have some Coke? All right. Episode 142 of I Said What I Said podcast. I didn't vet that question. Sorry.
It's okay.
Featuring
Jazzy. You can follow me on Instagram at Jazzy, of course. You can follow the podcast Instagram at I Said What I Said podcast. And make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube at I Said What I Said space podcast.
You can follow me on my client makeup page at Coco Face Paint. I ain't got nothing else. You can follow the pod on
Twitter.
On Twitter at ISWIS pod. You can follow our TikTok at I Said What I Said pod 1. Bye, you guys.
Bye.